Hey, it's Justin Morrison here again, and today I'm looking at a whole range of interesting drone accessories and lighting accessories from Ultimaxx on behalf of BestBuy.ca. First of all, we're going to take a look at a couple of very simple, straightforward flash units. This one here is a low profile flash. Very easy to set up, very easy to use, not a lot of functions on the unit itself. But this is the kind of unit that I sometimes like to keep in reserve because it's not going to break the bank. So if it gets damaged during a shoot, or if I'm doing kind of a more involved lighting setup and something goes wrong, I don't have to worry too much about it. This is a slave flash, which means that it can detect when another flash has activated and fire simultaneously. This is actually a really cool little flash. Again, pretty simple, not a lot of functionality, not a lot of buttons, not a lot of setup on the unit itself, but it does enough to make it a really useful accessory. It also comes with this aluminium bracket, which means that you can mount it to the bottom of your DSLR, mirrorless, compact camera, whatever you happen to have, as long as it's got a tripod mount. Then if you have your own flash mounted on top of the camera, you can get both flashes to activate simultaneously, giving you a little bit of extra flash power. I did notice that there is no way to tighten the flash onto the bracket, which kind of surprised me a little bit. It is possible that this could slide off if you were walking around shooting an event or a wedding, for example. So I would definitely figure out a way to tighten it in, maybe add a bit of electrical tape to secure it into the bracket. This is a dedicated TTL shoe cord. And what this does is allow you to mount your flash to the cord, connect it to your camera, and create a bit of distance between your flash unit and your lens. This is great for creating a more interesting lighting style, and this is something that I think wedding and event photographers would really appreciate. It extends up to 6 feet, which is obviously quite a bit longer than most people can reach, but this heavy duty cord looks like it will take quite a bit of wear. So I think this is a really useful accessory for a lot of different situations. This is a unidirectional video condenser microphone. You can mount this to the top of your camera and plug it in if you have a mic input. This will give you much better audio quality than the microphone that is included within your camera. As a unidirectional microphone, it captures the audio that is basically straight in front of it. So this is a great microphone for shooting interviews. This is a very small and compact LED video light which you can mount right on top of your camera. It's a good little additional light if you're shooting, say, a video or an interview, for example. It provides a nice, even kind of lighting. It doesn't project very far as it is quite a small unit, but if your subject is nice and close, this is a really cool LED. It comes with 2 rechargeable batteries. And the cool thing about this is that, as you can see here, there's little grooves on the side, on the top, and you can actually gang multiple copies of this LED light together to create a bigger light source. Again, this unit is not going to break the bank. It's a pretty effective accessory and one that I really like to use. This is a much larger 160 LED video light. It takes 6 AA batteries. It can also use Sony or Panasonic camcorder batteries. And it has a battery test button here on the back, which allows you to get an idea of how much power you have left. It also has a dimmer switch here on the side, so you can vary the amount of light that it is outputting. It mounts right on top of your camera and will provide another great source of lighting when you're shooting videos. It comes with 3 filters that you can mount to the front, One is a diffusion panel, and the other two alter the color of the light coming from the unit, so you can match it maybe to the lights that are already existing in the environment. This is a good, straightforward, simple, high power LED video lighting solution, and I think one that a lot of videographers would appreciate. A couple of action camera accessories here. This is a submersible housing for an action camera. It is submersible up to 40 meters and comes with this scratch-proof lens here. This is a submersible LED video light. Just 3 LEDs, so not super powerful. But once again, it comes with its own rechargeable battery. So if you couple this with your underwater housing, you're going to get a lot more options for good underwater footage. Now I'm going to look at some accessories for drone users. This is an extendable bracket for devices, tablets, smartphones that are between 4 and 12 inches. And you can use this to mount to your remote controller. I have to say it's not the best quality, and I'd have to test it quite thoroughly before I would trust my expensive smartphone or tablet to it. But once you do mount it, it does give you another way to use a tablet or device with your drone controller. This is a kind of an interesting looking gadget, very lightweight, so easy to carry around. What it does, it actually concentrates the signal coming from your remote controller, and it increases the broadcast distance and the reliability of the signal. Like I said, super light, super easy to install, and something that might give you a little more performance from your remote controller. Here we have a 6-piece Mavic 2 Pro lens filter kit. Lens filters allow you to alter the light that is coming through your lens and hitting your sensor. There is actually on this 4 ND filters. ND filters act to reduce the amount of light coming through your lens. So if it's a very, very intensely bright day, an ND filter can help to mitigate that. There's also a polarizing filter in here, which helps to remove the amount of glare, say, that often comes off water, and also one more clear protective lens filter. Comes with this handy carry case and a cleaning cloth. This is a rapid charger that can charge up to 3 Mavic 2 drone batteries. It also has 2 USB outlets here, so you can also charge the remote controller and another USB device. Something like this is really handy for drone users because drone batteries actually wear out pretty quick, and with this you can recharge your battery to 100% in about 70 or 80 minutes. So a really useful charger to have handy. There you have it, a whole swathe of interesting lighting and drone accessories from Ultimaxx. Make sure you go to bestbuy.ca, check out the full range of accessories from Ultimaxx. I'll see you next time here on the Best Buy blog. Peace out.